Just to tell us more what is happening on the ground, we're now joined on phone by our reporter Eugene Anangwa. Eugene, good morning, and what more can you tell us from Kigali?
Good morning. I am at the stadium, the Amahoro National Stadium, where President Kagame will be taking his oath of office today. The crowd here is of about 50,000 people, full capacity, and of course, security is also beefed up. And we have already seen different heads of state and governments getting into the country. And most of them came in last night, and President Uhuru Kenyatta, or President-elect Uhuru Kenyatta, is expected to also come into this particular ceremony later on today. And so we expect to have a function that will last for about 2 hours, coupled with entertainment, and of course presided over by the country's Chief Justice. And of course, after the taking of the oath of office, President Kagame will then be expected within 15 days to announce the Prime Minister of the country. So as we speak right now, entertainment is going on. The roads have been closed in most parts of the routes of the city. And of course, we're still seeing the people who are coming to witness this coming into the Amahoro National Stadium.
This is a man who has been at the helm of power in Rwanda for a very long time. We do expect him to lead for the next 7 years again. What are the expectations of the people on the ground?
You see, what is expected right now, the next 7 years of President Kagame's leadership under his new mandate is to deal with several issues, including, improving the education sector. We have had a lot of young people saying that, the education sector needs a bit of, fine-tuning, because a majority of graduates who come out of universities have been reported to have, little understanding of how the job market looks like. So education sector, of course, increase, foreign direct investment, because this is a country that is landlocked. And of course, when it comes to issues of building the economy, the country will be needing to see more investors coming in. And so these are some of the things that are expected in the next 7 years. So we do not know how the new government will look like in terms of the names, in terms of the changes from what we've seen of the past two terms. So, once the president announces new cabinet or the new prime minister, then we'll be able to see big changes as far as the leaders are concerned. But what is seen in the leadership of Kagame the next 7 years is just consolidation of the gains that have been made over the past years when he's been in government. And these are the things that the citizens are expecting here.
One final question. Of course, this is a man who got about 98% support during the August 4th general election. During his inauguration speech today, perhaps what do you think will be his main message to the people of Rwanda?
President Kagame has constantly been telling Rwandans that the most important thing that they need to do is to own their politics, to own their actions, to just not look at what other people say. So we expect to hear him talk about, the critics that the Western nations have been putting, or those who have been saying that he's a president who's, here to stay. And, these are some of the things that we expect him to be talking about. He might be able to also talk about the issues of, just motivating Rwandans on the gains that the country has made since the genocide against the Tutsis. He's been making these statements for most of his speeches, telling Rwandans that look at how far you have come despite the tragic history of this country. So we expect him also to definitely thank the dignitaries who have come to, witness this celebration. And, in case of any other thing that will be emerging, I'm sure he'll be able to also touch on that. But majorly, he will be talking to the nation concerning the decisions that Rwandans have made and trying to motivate them and tell them their processes, own their policy, everything about their country.
Many thanks, Eugene, for that update. That was our reporter Eugene Anangwa coming to us all the way from Kigali, Rwanda, where President Paul Kagame is expected to be sworn into office today. President Uhuru Kenyatta is also, or shall I say President-elect Uhuru Kenyatta, is also expected to attend that ceremony in Rwanda.